Ngayong umaga po, ang title ay The Call to Arise and Shine. Grabe, di ba? Napakalaki. The Call to Arise and Shine. Pag sinabing call, di ba? There is a difference. Kapag sinabing, especially po sa ating mga teachers, sir, di ba? Naalala ko, before coming to MAC, ako po ay nasa Lipa Adventist Academy. Ako po ay nagturo doon for 8.5 years. And then 1994, there was a call. Yun na po yun. There was a call from the management po ng noon time na yun ay Manila Sanitarium and Hospital and School of Medical Arts. That ako po ay tinatawagan na maglingkod dito sa ating institution dito po sa Manila. So it is a call. And for me, to me, a call is a commitment, parang hindi po pwedeng tanggihan. Because it is a call, syempre po sa mga instruments na ginamit ng Panginoon, but more especially, yun po ay panawagan galing sa Panginoon. So the call to arise and shine. Ano po ang ibig sabihin yan? It says here that if ever there is a time in the history of the Seventh-day Adventists when they should arise and shine, when is that right time? Pwede po bang marinig ko ang mga sagot ninyo? It is now. Ngayon na po. Ngayon na ngayon. Ito po ang panawagan sa atin. Hindi ko na po kailangan basahin lahat yan. But the call is we need to arise and shine for the Lord. You know, ito pong tekstong ito ay, it is not only familiar to me. Kasi po ako ay lumaki sa isang church na katulad po nito. At sa tulong ng Panginoon, nagpapasalamat that raised in a, kahit hindi po perpektong tahanan, ay Seventh-day Adventist Christian home. At naaalala ko po na ito ang isa sa mga favorite text ng aking nanay, ng aking mother. At during AY program, di ba kung minsan ang roll call ay sinasabing magbigay ng favorite text? And then my mom would be quick to stand and say, Isaiah 60 verse 1. Arise, shine, for the light is come, and the glory of God is risen unto thee. So nung nakita ko po ito, parang this is a text so familiar, so dear to me. Alam po natin na napaka-profound, sobra pong ganda, sobrang malalim. Ito pong call na ito, arise and shine. Yan po, arise, shine, for the light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. Ito po ay sinabi ni Prophet Isaiah. Tingnan nga po natin, say arise. Ano pong ibig sabihin nito? Naalala ko po nung ako ay elementary. Siguro po grade 1 or grade 2. My grade 1, kasi ako po ay produkto ng multi-grade school. Meron pa po ba tayo, sir, na multi-grade school ngayon? Row 1, grade 1. Row 2, grade 2. Row 3, grade 3. And I would brag, and with pride, pwede ko pong sabihin that I was under a very efficient, very good grade 1 teacher. Sa katauhan po yan ni Mrs. Dawal ngayon, siya po ay Miss Heidi Haniel. Hindi ko alam kung kilala niyo po siya. But to me, she was my idol. To me, she was one perfect person na sa sobrang pag-idolize ko po sa kanya, nagulat ako nung one day, kumakain siya ng lunch at ang sabi ko, ay, kumakain din pala si ma'am. Because I thought, teachers do not eat. Kasi sila ay talagang ganyan. Sobra po ang pag-idolize. But I am so happy. But in her class, I could vividly remember, sabi niya, there is a difference between to wake up and to get up. Sabi niya, what is the difference between, say this infinitive, to get up and to wake up? Kung ikaw daw ay natutulog, hindi mo pwede sabihin, get up! Ang sabi ni teacher, wake up first. You wake up, then once you have already, if ikaw ay gising na, that's the time that you get up from bed and start and move on with your activity. Kaya po ang sinabi dito is, what is the meaning of the word arise? It is to what? It is to get up or to stand up from a lying or sitting position. Meaning, we need to move from our comfort zone. Ay, kasarap-sarap naman na patulog-tulog, pahiga-higa. Di ba kung minsan, especially po namang medyo nag-senior citizen na, di ba Ate S, kung minsan ay masarap. Pero kung minsan hindi pwede. Kanina, Tita Mimi, nung naglumuluhod tayo dito, masakit ang tuhod. Ay, Tita Mimi, hindi ikaw nag-iisa. Pero kailangan mag-arise and shine for the Lord. Di ba? Ganun po. So, to come into notice, to be recognized, then to ascend. Grabe, no? To ascend, meaning to go up, to move on to the next level. A higher level. Ibig sabihin, pag sinabing arise and shine, mag-level up. Mag-level up tayo? Are we in the era or generation of Are we in the generation of parang nag-leveling up? Di ba? Ganun, no? In our time, mas madali. Di ba? Meron tayong tablet. Nagugulat ako, yung aking granddaughter, si Zion, mas marunong pa sa akin sa kanyang, sabi ko, ay marunong, mas marunong pa dun sa aking iPad. Pag ginamit niya, mas marami siyang na-discover ng dahilan sa akin. Ako kasi medyo pateki-teki lang. Feeling lang. But ganun, di ba? Nag-level up. But let me say, gusto ko po before I give emphasis sa aking kapwa mga babae, ngayong umaga, I want to speak in a general term. Kailangan bang dapat mag-level up tayo? The call is for everyone, men and women, that let us all arise and shine, mag-level up. So I took it this way, na ako pala, na may tendency na maging tampuhin sa iglesia. Kapag pala ako ay tinawagan ng Panginoon at mag-level up, ay hindi na pala masyadong maging tampuhin. And if ever, nalaman ko na may merong nagtampo sa akin, how can I level up? Kailangan puntahan ko pala itong isang taong ito na nagtampo sa akin at kausapin. Ganun po ang perception ko dito na leveling up. Kailangan maging mapagpatawad, maging hindi pala ako dapat maging matitisurin. You know that? We need to level up. We need to arise and shine for the Lord. Kahit po marami ng laptop ngayon, may Wi-Fi, may data, may mga may mga Twitter, may Facebook. Ay, grabe no? Social media to the max. Well, communication pa is just at the tip of your finger. Di ba? Ganun lang yan. Pero may nakakalungkot na reality. Di ba? May malungkot na reality. Kahit tayo ay nasa high-tech world, even if communication is so easy, hindi na kailangan ng PT&T if you can still relate to me. Hindi na kailangan na binibilang ang bawat letra at napakamahal. Ngayon, napakadali. We can communicate to our loved ones, to everybody from all parts of the world in a second. Diba? Sobra. However, it says here that in the midst of so much progress in knowledge and communication, there is darkness. Nakita nyo ba? Have we realized that? There is darkness everywhere. It is a darkness that cuts across nationality. There is darkness in age. There is darkness in education, in culture, in education, in profession, and darkness and all those other challenges. And hindi po nakaligtas ang bawat isa sa atin, even the Seventh-day Adventist Church, even the Manila Central Church. Ano po ang darkness na ito? Ano po ang kadiliman na sinasabi ng ating babasahin or reading this morning? Now, tingin nga po tayo sa ating mundo. There is darkness around us. In our home, hindi pa rin nakaligtas ng kadiliman ang ating mga tahanan. That's why it is a struggle to us, to me as a mother, maybe to our husbands, to our children. May mga kanya-kanya, kahit po sa ating tahanan, sa ating iglesia, sa ating surroundings, sa ating community, darkness is all around. Ano po ang ibig sabihin? Now, I want to go a bit specific. And as a woman, and as women of Seventh-day Adventist Manila Central Church, should I say, ano po itong mga kadiliman na ito? Statistics is very clear. At ang sabi po dito, darkness that as long as there is 1 in 3 women that continue, that has some experiences of abuse in her life, there is darkness. Nakita na po niyan, 1 in 3 women. Pag meron pong naa-abuse at nag-level up po ang abuse ngayon, we are happy for the advocacy of ADRA and the Women's Ministry of, Department of General Conference na ito po'y binigay sa atin lahat. Nag-level up po pag sinabing abuse. Pag sinabi natin abuse, ano lagi ang nasa sa isip natin? Physical, yung sinasapak, sinusuntok, pinapalo ng asawang lalaki. Ngayon po ay level up din. Abuse physically, emotionally, psychologically, yung iba dyan spiritually, at ngayon lalo na financially. Kasama na pala. So I want our brothers here who are listening, na kapag hindi po pala tayo nag-intrega ng pera o hindi natin binibigyan ng sapat na, of course, alam po namin ang kakayahan ninyo, pero po kung ang ating mga asawang lalaki ay may kakayahan at hindi po nila binibigay sa atin ang mga dapat ibigay sa atin, financial abuse pala po yan. Kaya nag-level up na talaga. But we understand. Kami pong mga babae ay mga adjustable kami. Kung wala, naintindihan namin. Pero kung meron, tapos wala, yun po ang medyo question mark. Okay, yan po ha. So if there is 1 in 3 na abused woman, there is darkness. It says here that as long as women are subjected to genital mutilation. Hindi ko ito alam noon. Ang alam po natin, di ba, yung mga lalaki, they need to be circumcised. But women, they undergo genital mutilation, especially sa mga ibang, underdeveloped or developing country. May mga ganun pa pala. Childhood marriages, meron pa rin. And I say na ito po'y isang abuse. Honor killings. Grabe, no? Rape, physical, and verbal abuse na lahat na ito. All of these abuses at home, in church, in our workplaces, in school. Pag hindi po yan naaalis, o kung meron pang ganyan, there is darkness in the world. And I should say, there is darkness in terms of morality. Tama ba? Is there darkness? Same-sex marriage. Kinikilabutan po ako. Ako po ay bibihira lamang. Ako po kasi ay nagfi-Facebook din. A feeling millennial din po ako paminsan-minsan. Okay. And if ever there is a beautiful quote na worth reading, kasi kapag may nakita ko po sa FB friend ko na worth getting and worth reading para ma-share ko po doon sa mga friends ko, yun po ay aking sinishare. At ako po ay kinikilabutan. Same-sex marriage ay hindi po pwede. So what I did, ako din ay nagpa-shoutout at nagpa-status effect. Ang sabi ko ay, why? Anong itong sinabi ko na, let's stop the complication. Okay? The Bible is our standard for marriage. Period. Di ko alam kung nabasa mo yan, Tita Mimi. Yun lang, wala na. Standard yan ng Bible, standard ng Panginoon. So we really need to stick to that. So there is darkness in morality. And I am so happy na yung ating President Duterte, kahit na kuminsan, okay, I don't go for him, the whole of him, but the good in him, I salute him, should I say. Kasi siya po ay nagsasabi na he is against same-sex marriage. And I am happy for him. Now, look around us. Darkness in integrity. There is darkness in integrity. At the end, as we go and mingle sa kapwa-tao natin every day, napakadaling maglagay ng front. I can project that I am okay. Pag nasa harap nyo ako, I can project na napakabuti kong tao. Na I can project na malinis ako. I can project na I have a good mind. Na parang I am better than you. But at the end of the day, when it is already only my God and me, who am I before Him? How is my integrity? Doon po yun eh. What is my integrity? Who am I when it is only my God looking at me? To me, it is very important. Say, darkness in faithfulness, infidelity. Diba? And it has even entered the Seventh-day Adventist Church that sometimes, especially in marriage relationship, there are infidelities. So there is darkness. And also in honesty, to have a summary is that sobrang daming darkness po. There are a lot of darkness. At ito po ang medyo masakit na reality, that as long as 1.2 million children are trafficked around the world. Tinatanong ko si sister kanina, si ma'am, ano nga ang Tagalog sa human trafficking? Parang di ba? But it says here, as long as 1.2 million children are taken advantage of their innocence, di ba? There is darkness in the world. Don't you know that rape is a rape even if it is not really rape physically. There is rape going on. Maybe ang malungkot, let us all be aware, baka nasa tahanan natin to. Rape of innocence. It is a rape of innocence. So let us all be very careful. Mag-ingat po tayo sa church po. Maging maingat po tayo. Ang sabi po dito, yes, there is. There is darkness. Ang sabi dito ay gross darkness. Ginamit ko na lang, tama ba yung equivalence ko ng gross sa karumal-dumal? Pwede ba po yung Tita Mimi? Karumal-dumal na kadiliman. There is darkness. Kaya ang sinasabi po sa atin dyan is, arise and shine, for your light is come. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth. There is darkness all over, and deep darkness the people. But the Lord will arise over you, and his glory will be seen upon you. There is darkness everywhere. Ang sinasabi po dito sa atin, binigyan po ng emphasis kung gaanong talagang karumal-dumal. Ang sabi dito, yes, there is darkness, gross, uncivilized, uncultured darkness, defiling, polluting, corrupting darkness, defying, disobeying, challenging darkness. Ang reality po is, this is the kind of world, this is the kind of community kung nasaan po tayo. And sometimes ang malungkot po dito ay the darkness outside, ang mas malungkot say darkness inside of me. Inside na sa ating pong mga puso. And the challenge now is this, especially we ladies, we women, paano tayo mag-administer sa ating mga anak na babae, sa ating mga kapatid na babae, sa ating mga magulang na babae, sa ating mga nanay, sa ating kapwa na mga asawang babae. So I am really happy that we are really having this program na even say once in a quarter ba yan, Tita Mimi? This is a reminder to all of us that we have a great role to do. We have a great role to do. Isaiah here is addressing a nation that will go into the darkness of Babylon. Remember during that time, for so long, the children of Israel were in Egypt. They were under the bondage of the Egyptian power and also the Assyrian assaults. Ang sinasabi dito is sobra po. Sobrang darkness. And ang masasabi po natin dito, hanggang ngayon ay ganun po. But, gaya po ng sinasabi dyan sa slide, it is what? Reality. There is darkness all over. But there is a good news. The good news is we can do something about it. We have the light. We need to arise. We need to arise and shine, get out from our comfort zone, and do something for the Lord. Diba? And do something for the Lord. No wonder the Lord was telling, ang sinasabi, come out. Diba? Come out, my people. Get out from Babylon. Diba yun ang sabi niya sa atin? Get out from the darkness of Babylon. Come out of her, my people. We have a God of love who will never leave us, who will always take charge of us, who will always see the good in us, who will always believe that we can do something. Kaya pala wala tayong karapatan na we don't have the right to belittle our ability. Let us not sulk Kaya nga sabi natin, alisin po natin yung mga self-pity na yan. Alisin po natin yung mga kuminsan we are oversensitive na as if we cannot do anything. Yes, we can. I am not po, hindi ko po sinasabi na we are overpowering the authority and power of men. We know that. But kami po kasing mga babae, I'm so happy that we have this in this community, in this church. But let us look outside this community. May mga nakakaawa pong mga babae. And that is the reality. So, this morning, this is the message. Paulit-ulit lang po ito. Arise and shine because God is calling us. Because God is calling us. There is a clear message now. There is a clear message. And what is that message? God Himself is the light. That is very clear. No question about that. It is very clear that God Himself is the light. That's why David was brave enough to say, "The Lord is my light, whom shall I fear?" Ibig sabihin, wala akong katatakutan because the Lord is my light and I have nothing to fear. The Lord is my light. Whom shall I fear? According to David. Wala po tayong kinakatakutan. But let us remember, let us be aware, baka mamaya meron tayong ang tendency kuminsan, feeling of, sabi dito, self-sufficiency. Feeling natin na ourselves, say, I am good enough. And I don't need of anything. We should, and sabi dito, we should arise from this complacency. Alisin daw po natin ang feeling of self-sufficiency. Arise from your self-delusion and look yonder. There is the Lord your light. Ang sinasabi dito, ang Panginoon lamang ang ating liwanag at wala na pong iba. The message is still clear. God not only liberates Israel from the darkness of bondage, hindi lang niya ilinigtas ang mga children of Israel from the bondage, He also made them as medium or tool of instrument in propagating the good news of salvation. Yun po ang good news natin. Now, you are the light of the world. We all knew this, favorite text natin to. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see, that they may glorify your Father, which is in heaven. We can always choose to use this light. We can always choose to let the light shine in our lives. Paano po ito? Ang sabi po dito sa atin, a very clear message, if we know we are called to be the light, we will choose to let that light shine. Madali po, automatic, di ba? It is very automatic for us to do that if we know that we are convinced that we are the light, then we are willing to become light for others and having the light of Jesus shine to them. The light of Jesus shines through a recognition that all human beings are created in God's image. If we have this recognition, pag alam po natin na ang lahat ay ginawa o create ng Panginoon and every one of us, every person in the whole world, if we recognize that they are what? That they are created in God's image. Mas madali po, kapag inisip po natin yan, mga kapatid, ay mas madali silang mahalin. Wherever they are, whether they come from the north, it says here, from the north and south, east and west, black and white, male, female, young and old. When that unity is recognized, meaning to say everyone is God's child. Each one is created in His image. Mas madali po. Mas madali. The light of Jesus shines through our acts of love and grace. Mas madaling sabihin, when we were having our lesson review a while ago there, sinasabi ko na mas madaling sabihin, things are always easier said than done. But through the grace of God, we can. We may not have the power because we are human beings, but through the grace of God, we can arise and we can shine for Him. And ang sinasabi dito sa atin, God is expecting us to reflect Him through our mercy, our purity of heart, our quick efforts to reconcile with our adversaries. Kanina napapag-usapan natin, di ba may isang question during the lesson study, how important is forgiveness? To me, I was sharing to them, it is the most important thing. And I was telling them one time when I was attending a wedding being officiated by Dr. Ilioma, he was mentioning to this newlywed couple na kinakasal niya, you have to remember, kayong dalawa, isipin nyo, that marriage is a journey of forgiveness. Tama, di ba? Marriage is a journey of forgiveness. But while I was contemplating in that, I want to level up. Pwede pa lang mag-level up doon. It's not only in marriage that we have this journey of forgiveness, because life is a journey of forgiveness. It's not only married life. Totoo yan. Pero sa lahat, life is a journey of forgiveness. Because it is only through forgiveness that we can find joy, that we can find fulfillment, that it is easier to serve if walang sakit, walang hinanakit, walang tampo sa aking puso. Napaka-sarap po ng pakiramdam. And it says here, at ang sabi ko, na-share ko din po kanina, medyo maganda po yung aming yung aming mga discussion. Shinare ko po sa kanila na meron akong nabasa that if there is one particular person who hurt you the most, di ba kung minsan na para bang hindi mo na talaga siya friend, at ang sabi doon ay, it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to befriend the person who hurt you the most. If you think of the situation daw, and the pain and the hurt is no longer there, forgiven na siya, move on na. Kasi akala ko, kailangan, kahit na ayaw mo pa siyang, yung makikip-oy friends tayo ha, parang, di ba ganon? Kapag daw, wala na yung pain, wala na yung hurt, napatawad mo na siya, move on na tayo. Napakaganda po ng mga messages na to. Ako din po ay sobrang na-bless. The light of Jesus shines through us when we produce the fruits of the Spirit. Napakaganda po. The fruits of the Spirit are the following: love in the world of hate, joy in times of sorrow, peace in times of conflict, patience in the face of irritation, kindness when life is so rough, goodness that overcomes evil, faithfulness that dispels dishonesty, gentleness in a terrain of roughness, self-control in the world of selfishness. Sobra po. We can only have this if we have Jesus in our hearts. You know, meron ako nakausan na isang parang acquaintance. And he was saying, sabi niya, sabi niya, kahit na maingay yung jeep na rock music, I can be, in peaceful mode. Kasi para sabi niya, I don't know, yun po ang sinabi niya. Ibig sabihin, kahit rock music, he can find peace and joy within himself. Tama po, tapos sabi ko, oo nga no, in the roughness, in the noisiness of our surroundings, we can always find joy and peace in the presence of the Lord. Holistic message. It says here, holistic, when the light of God dispels the darkness of hearts, it brings about a total transformation in life. Automatic po yung transformation di ba? If the light of God is in us. Alam niyo po, etong mga sinasabi ko po ay we cannot all do this without the help of God. But once we experience the presence of God in our lives, totoo po ito. Nagiging broad-minded ka, nagiging forgiving. I just don't know whether there is an age factor. Tulungan niyo pa ako, mga fellow senior citizen, kasi ganito po yan Parang, totoo ba na as you age, ay nagme-mellow ka. You are more forgiving, you are more loving. Kaya pala, sinasabi nila na mas nag-i-enjoy ang mga grandparents sa kanilang mga grandchildren. Now, I am beginning to accept that reality. It's not that I didn't enjoy my boys. It's not that. But, kasi ganito para nag-mellow ka na, and this time, you have all the reason na kung minsan nasuspoil na mga lolo at lola yung kanilang mga apo. Maybe because of this. Maybe because of so much experiences na kung minsan masasabi, ay, oo nga pala, Lord, sorry po ang feeling ko kayang-kaya po, kayang-kaya kong mabuhay na wala kayo. Hindi pala, sorry po. And I always tell that to my students. Ngayon po ay senior high school. Sinasabi ko po sa aking mga estudyante, you need to be aware of this. Kasi I was your age. Don't tell me, Mamo, senior citizen ka. Before I became senior citizen, I was 16 years old just like you. I was 17 years old just like you. I was 18 years old just like you. And you thought that you have all the ability, you have all the strength, you have all the capabilities. Akala ko, I was telling them, I thought I could exist without God, with all the, influences of friends. Di ba? Marami po talaga akong kaibigan and I don't want to cut that. Ngayon talaga kailangan pala natin ang mga support, di ba? Support system. We need you. Kaya hindi ko sinasabi na hindi ko kailangan. But when I was 18 years old, I thought I can exist without God because I was in the prime of health. Ang lakas ko kaya. At and all that. But as you grow older, sinabi, Lord, sorry po. Talagang kung wala kayo, ay wala po talaga ako. So, if we have the light of God, we can transform. We have this transformation. Pwede po tayong mag-level up sa ating spirituality. Then, and all this, para pong, medyo mahaba, but I want really to cut short. But with this, I want to say, Romans 12:2, it says that we do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your minds, so that what is that good and acceptable and the perfect will of God. Now, I finally realized this na sa ganito pala, lagi ko po itong sinasabi that God has given us a powerful, alam ko na mention ko na po yan dito. I want to say that, I want to remind you every now and then that God has created in us, God has given us a powerful mind. We can, I am looking for that word. We can reframe our world. We can reframe our outlook in life because God has given us a powerful mind. We should not be in conformity with this world, but we should renew our mind so that the Lord can even work in us. Sabi ng father ko, sabi ng papa ko, sabi niya, pag nagkamali, sabi niya, sa buhay na to, pag balik, pumunta sa tamang daan. Pag nagkamali, once na-realize na mali, stop. Itigil ang ginagawang masama, balik, at pagpatuloy gumawa ng tama. Ngayon, sabi ko, nakabawi na siya sa akin. Nakabawi na siya sa akin. Kasi I thought then, when I was growing up, ay napaka-stricto niya. But this time, friends na kami. And I was able to tell him, but yung po ang mga wisdom na hindi ko po nakakalimutan sa kanya. Ang sinasabi po sa atin dito ay, we can be light bearers. We can let our light shine. We can let our light shine wherever we are. While I was reading this, nakita ko, sabi ko, ang galing pala, no? And I was humming the song that I used to sing when I was in the cradle roll, na ganyan. Hanggang ngayon, hindi ko alam kung, palagay ko kinakanta pa natin tong, Jesus wants me for a sunbeam, di ba? To shine for Him each day. To me, mas meaningful pala sa akin ngayon yan. Ngayon, because we need to have the light of God sa sobrang kadiliman ng ating kapaligiran. We dim that light. Pinapadilim po natin ang liwanag na yan na binigay sa atin ng Panginoon. It says here, when we indulge in pride, in jealousy, in strife, abuse, and immorality. So let us all stand for the right, though the heavens fall. Just like the 3 Hebrews, di ba? Yung 3 Hebrews, they can pretend na parang nagtatay sila ng shoelace, na parang kinakamot at merong kinakagat na langgam ang kanilang paa, but no. They stood for the right and they said, O King, even if our God in heaven will not save us, still we will not bow to that image that you have done. Hindi ko na po ito lahat, wala na po tayong, kulang na po tayo ng time, but I want to go a bit, say of course, another message, we have the clear message and that is the light. Okay? And we can be God's instrument in sharing the light to others. But we need to remember that life is not fulfilling pag hindi po tayo, if we don't live our lives to others. Let me just shortcut po yan. The message to serve. It is through service. It is through living for others that we find complete joy, fulfillment, and all. Gusto ko pong, ito pong message of challenge to us. Message of challenge. Na meron po talaga ang, especially, this one po, the commission. Let me go ahead na po talaga because it's already 12 o'clock. It says po, the challenges for women, Okay. We are commissioned. It says here that we are commissioned by Jesus to illuminate the darkness, that your light so shine, and to expose evil. Have nothing to do with the fruitless deeds of darkness, but rather you need to expose them. So this is not the commission. Every one of us, we in the church, men and women, everyone, that we should carry our lamp. Ang sinasabi dito, we should not share the lamp of others. Kailangan bawat isa po sa atin, we should hold, each one of us must hold the light and be a light to others. Ito po ang 6 challenges. Ito po ang 6 challenges for women and leaders. 6 challenges issue of Seventh-day Adventist women in ministry. Alam po natin ang motto. Ang motto po ng Adventist Women's Ministry, touch a heart, reach my world. Di ba po? Yan po. Now, take note. Ito po ang challenges. Number 1, ito po 6 major challenge issue that afflict women globally: abuse, illiteracy, workload, poverty, health, and education. Abuse and violence. That's why we are happy that through the help of ADRA and Department of Women's Ministry, they launched this advocacy, End It Now. End It Now. Kaya meron ako na-mention kanina that we should be aware of this. No more abuse in Manila Central Church. No more abuse in each of our Seventh-day Adventist home. Okay, yan po ang challenge sa atin. Next one, poverty. Out of the 1.2 billion people around the world, 70, they are living in poverty. And 70% of them are women. And to remove that scar is our challenge today. Another, threats to health. You know, tayo kasing, I just don't know kung natural sa ating mga babae, di ba mas sobra tayong sipag, na kung minsan pwede nang magpahinga, hindi pa rin. So, na kung minsan tayo ay nagkakasakit na. This is also our challenge to remove that unacceptable burden is our challenge today for women. Another, we have, say workload. Women are faced with the challenge of doing 2/3 of the world's work, resulting in long work days, low wages, high hours of housework and childcare, leaving little time for personal devotion, rest and recreation, and social and spiritual growth. Sa sobrang hirap ni hindi na makapag-manicure, pedicure, hindi na makapag-spa, hindi na makapag-pamassage. And this is the challenge, to balance work and leisure, to equalize home and workplace, to offer time for growth of the mind and solace of the Holy Spirit is our challenge today. Kaya ngayon nakikita ko na sa sobrang dami na ng mga promo, di ba kumisan ang sarap na mag-travel habang pwede pa. Sinasabi natin walang pera. Ay sa akin kahit walang pera, let's do something and really enjoy. Let us not wait. Ang sabi dito, let us not wait to retire before we enjoy. Let us enjoy our retirement now. Habang malakas pa and all that. I was telling my husband, sabi ko, sama tayo sa Korea. Kasi kako sa November, nagpaplano tayo. Sabi niya, wala ang pera. Basta ako, kahit ano, pupunta talaga. Sabi ko, maghanap ka ng pera mo. Sabi ko, maghanap ka ng pera mo, basta ako. You know, ganyan talaga. Kasi, sabi ko, tinerndan ko nga yung secondary teachers para for this Korea talaga. You know, ganun yun eh. I think we need a break sa sobrang pagod natin. And of course, we have education. Education for all is a basic human right. But the reality is not all has that privilege. To see that girls have access to education at all levels is our challenge today, including illiteracy. To provide each woman the key to the world of literacy and self-development is our challenge today. To confront these challenges, how are we gonna confront these challenges? We need to arise and shine in the midst of this darkness that afflicts women, to open wide the vista of new world in Jesus, to free our homes, to free our church, to free our workplaces and community of abuse. Tigilan po yan. Tama na. Tama na po. Tama na. Let's put a stop on this. This is the task and responsibility of every Seventh-day Adventist Christian. I am now in the last slide. Conclusion, we are the light of the world. We will dim that world, we will dim that light, even obscure the light. Ulitin ko na po, if we indulge in pride, let's humble ourselves. You know, even in church, let's humble ourselves. Alisin, let's all level up. Level up po tayo. Let's help one another. When we indulge in pride, jealousy, strife, abuse, immorality, we are in the darkness, but we are here to be the light of the world. Each one of us individually reflects the glory of God. We are challenged to leave our comfort zones. Kung minsan naisip natin, basta pamilya ko, okay na ako, wala akong pakialam sa inyo. Hindi ganon. We belong to God's one family. Let's do what we can do. We don't need to go far. We have that song, brighten the corner where you are. We don't need to go across the sea. To be missionary, we can be missionary, we can hold our lights in the corner where we are. Ang sabi dito sa atin, each one of us individually reflects the glory of God. We are challenged to leave our comfort zones and illuminate the world as we stand for justice, grace, and truth in the public square, at home, at work, in church, wherever we are. Our time has come, and that is now. We need to arise and shine. May we say this all together. Nababasa po ba natin? Nababasa po natin. Let's all read this together. Ready? Go. For you, Lord, is the fountain of life. In your light, we see the light. Then I should say, by God's grace, go and remember, arise and shine, for your light, for my light has come. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and deep darkness the people. But the Lord will arise over you. The Lord will arise over me. The Lord will arise over us, and His glory will be seen and will be given upon us. Let us all arise and shine for the Lord. God bless us this morning.